My real concern, though, as a supplementary question, is that very often when we've had peak pollution here in London, you've always said it's been wafting in from the continent. If we were to leave the EU, how would a future mayor deal with the impact of European smog on London?
Are you saying that our membership? Now, this is a very interesting point. Tell me how our.
You've been making this excuse many times.
I invite you to. You know, we've now been members of the EU since 1975, whatever it is. We had the how are we? Is there a common European windmill policy that enables us to puff this air back from across? No, there isn't. I'm afraid that the climatic conditions of perhaps that's right.
Well,
my friend Mr. Malthouse offers a very helpful intervention, which is that what we could do is join the Arab League or join the Maghreb countries, where from where we get so much of the Sahara, the Saharan dust. Perhaps we could. Perhaps look. These are obviously these are big international
they're transnational.
problems. And they are transnational problems. But the root it comes back to the same basic philosophical question that we've been asking all morning. In order to tackle that problem, do you really need to have these measures enforced by a European Court of Justice? Could you not? Now, you may say that we do, and that's a perfectly respectable point of view. As it happens, most other European countries don't observe these fines when they get them. We are extremely punctilious. One of the problems we have in our relationships with Europe is that we take such an extremely humble and subservient approach to the implementation of European Union rules and regulations. In fact, we overdo it very much. We use Brussels as the great boss telling us what to do. Other countries take a very, very different approach, and that is one of the disasters of the whole system.
I am very grateful for the targets that the EU set, and I think you should listen to the pearls of wisdom of Mr. Johnson Senior, environmentalist in Europe, who sees that as one of the benefits of
my father did many fantastic things. I remember him pumping through incredible directives across Europe, which had extraordinary effect and did a lot of good for the environment. My only question is, such as the Habitats Directive, for instance, my only question is, do you need to have this continually enforced at a European level? Is it not something that individual national governments could do? And if you say that these national governments wouldn't do it, then you're undermining, in my view, you're undermining national democracy, and that's the core of the whole conundrum.
Thank you.
Okay.